has to be wet. Is there even an argument if it's dry?
Yeah, because water can't be wet because for something to be wet, it's got to have water on it. I don't know. There's a guy that's literally
Jesus Christ.
It's the funniest fucking video that I've ever seen. This dude walking around explaining how
Stop
water
it!
is not wet. So I felt like it was a little weird that they integrated like human beings and like puppets together in Sesame Street.
Well, and it gets to the point where it's like, do kids? How are you portraying
The Sesame Street.
Yeah, I don't understand how you're putting it because they know they're puppets.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting concept.
They know that there's people controlling the puppets.
They don't use puppets as much as they used to anymore. What do they use puppets for anymore? It's all pretty much all stop motion shit now.
Sesame Street even on TV still?
Yeah, it's on HBO. HBO picked it up. Dead serious. Not too long
What
ago.
kids are watching HBO?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like what
Yeah.
time slot? Like that's really
They
weird.
probably gear it towards like streaming, like
That's
HBO streaming children and family.
because there is an HBO's children thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, well, here we are. Log on episode 8 or 9 or I don't even know.
Something.
7.
We're 7.
Dude, come on.
Thanks for logging on with us. As you can tell, we have a little bit of a different setup. We're going to have something different and special. I know we've been hinting at it for a couple of weeks now. We're going to do the Let's Play. I'll let you guys talk a little bit more about that. What's to come ahead.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna do a full Let's Play walkthrough or what, but we're gonna kind of just see how it goes. We're gonna do this first part. We talked about it, I think, on last week's episode or one of the past episodes. We're gonna do Shadow of the Colossus. We've got our setup here in the living room. I've got my PS4 here. I don't know how many bosses we're going to do. We got a dog, Charlie. He's been begging us to get him some more camera time. So, we figured we'd let him on, see how he does. So, if he's a little camera shy, he's working on it, but
he's not used to it, so.
No.
So yeah, we're going to have a small kind of normal show, talk about a few news and stuff.
Yep.
Maybe go into the bracket. And then, at the end of this episode, we're going to start playing this. And are we going to edit it down at all, or are we just going to kind of just...
I guess we're just going to see
it
how
depends
it goes.
on how good you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you get over and over and over and over,
we don't
you'll
know
cut a
how
few
many
more.
bosses we're going to do, how long we're going to do this first one. We're just going to kind of let it go and see what happens.
Logs played some of this game already?
I've watched, back in the day, I've watched walkthroughs of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, I've seen every boss.
If you don't know what Shadow of Colossus is, it's an old game that was on the
PS2. It came out on the PS2.
And then they just remade it now, completely overhauled it. So great graphics. Did they change any mechanics? All the same mechanics? and stuff?
They tweaked the controller scheme a little bit to kind of
make it
modernize it a little bit. You
Yep.
can still, they have like the original settings in there. You can go back and play the original controller ones.
For the
if you
dark
want.
cards that
Yeah.
are
But-
like, they need the
Yeah,
original
exactly.
settings.
But for the most part, I mean, if you didn't know, like, it would just be a completely brand new game. It's only $40 since it's like a remake of an original game, which was pumped. I didn't know that when I bought it. I thought it was $60.
That's
and I was
nice
like,
when
hell
that
yeah,
happens.
only $40. So, but yeah, it's basically a boss rush game. You'll see once we get into it, but the whole game is basically you taking down these 16 Colossus, these 16 bosses. Yeah, and the
scale is amazing.
Awesome. You basically have to climb these mountains that are like skyscrapers and like find their weak points and take them down. And I think there's other kind of smaller enemies in there that you run across like later in the game. But for the most part, it's literally kill the first boss, go on to the second one, second boss, and you just boom, 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 boom. And graphics are insane. It looks really, really good.
I've seen just from ratings like IGN reviews and stuff, people have been saying like it's just such a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Like one of the prettiest games on the PS4. Like,
seeing
just
the beautiful
visually.
Colossus and then you just killing them, just killing them all.
Scaling him,
but
shoving a blade in the back of its head.
So yeah,
that'll be coming up.
Stick tuned to the end of the episode for that. We'll have a little treat for you.
Yeah, yep.
But for
yeah.
now,
we'll get
jump
a little
into
bit
some news.
Yeah,
some news.
Yeah, we got a couple of stuff to hit on here as far as what's coming.
I know Luke's got a
new
few
and-
things he wants to.
Yeah.
He wants to
Just
run by.
some stuff that we've been, and at first, like, we've been playing. We started playing Rust a little bit again.
Mm-hmm.
Boo!
I don't.
Boo!
Log doesn't like Rust, but me, Garrett,
It's
and
not my game.
Damon,
It's not my game.
we've put in. I think they're up to 1,000 hours. I'm up to like 750 hours.
It's a lot of hours.
But we've been playing it
Mining.
since it first came out. It's been 3 years, and it just got released last week on Thursday as like a full release because it was an alpha release,
Right.
for
Early
the-
access,
early access
yeah.
alpha for a long time, and I gifted Jared a copy, so we got him playing it a little bit.
So he doesn't have a choice. He has to.
I've played a little
But-
bit here and there.
It's extremely intense, kind of like if you die, you lose everything
Yeah.
unless your partner's nearby and they can loot you. And it's
Yep.
a big scaled map where, like, we play in a map which is 125 people all playing either by themselves or with groups, and the max number is 5 people per party on this map. And then you basically gather resources, you build a house, and then
Kind
you
of
try to
survival.
Survive,
yeah,
Yeah.
you start from the ground, which
Yeah.
is like bow and arrows and like stone hatchets and stuff, and then
Yeah.
you work your way up to,
To the
pickaxes
upgraded,
and
weaponry and
grenade launchers and AKs and stuff like that. And you try to raid other people's built houses and steal all their loot, basically.
Because if you were stranded on an island naked by yourself, you could chop down a tree with rocks and then
Yeah.
make guns out of it.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
because that
that's
makes a
normal.
lot of sense.
Well, there's little towns, like NPC towns
Right.
right now. Right now they have like it looks like a broken down space exploration
yeah,
base.
like a
And-
launch site.
And
of
there's
some
a
sort.
tank that patrols it, and if you take the tank down, which is extremely difficult, you get like really
A
good
bunch
loot
of
from
good
it.
loot. Yeah.
And or it'll like if it sees you, it's gonna start shooting, its cannon at
Missiles
you, and
at you, yeah.
it'll kill you in like one shot. But yeah, that game's been pretty fun lately.
Yeah.
So we've been kind
Very
of
detail oriented. If it's basically you get out of it how much you put into it.
Yeah,
So if you
100%.
sit there and you build and you mine and you get all these resources, you become. That's why I feel like it's a game you can spend 1,000 hours playing.
Oh yeah.
Because the more hours you spend, the better your equipment gets, the better your group becomes because of the learning and the finding of the blueprints and all the stuff that I'm still not 100%.
And then all of that goes out the window
In a
because
mo-
they
in a
reset
month.
the servers.
Which is awesome. I think it's awesome. We think it's awesome.
Well, because
Everybody that plays
it is needed because
Yeah.
what if it never stopped? Then you have that one clan or that one group who's been playing for every minute of the last 3 years, and they have
And-
45 AKs, and you
Yeah.
can't even get into their fortress.
and you don't get to experience like early game stuff like the bow, like fighting with bows
Bows
is
is
actually
crazy.
extremely fun.
First person I killed, I dinked with a headshot from super far away with a bow, and I was like, wow, that was extremely satisfying.
Yeah.
This naked dude's jumping, you just boom. So that's fun.
Yeah, yep. So that's what we've been up. Me and Jared at least have been up
Yeah.
to.
And then the regulars, PUBG and Overwatch.
Of course. Yeah.
New event going on in Overwatch right now, if you didn't know.
Some
Year of the Dog.
dog
the
Yeah,
Lizards.
you're the dog.
I love the year of
lunar.
the rooster ones. I love.
What is the actual event called? Like
It's a Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Year of the dog.
Year of the dog.
But isn't it like lunar something?
Lunar Year of the dog.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
whatever,
Because
yeah,
it's the Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
For
it's something
China.
with the stars and shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
I
have a
don't know.
different New Year than we do.
Right. Right.
Their calendar is different or whatever. I don't know.
But
Maybe
yeah, so
that could've
there's a new event going on right now in Overwatch if you haven't checked it out.
6 new legendary skins?
5, I believe. 5.
And the capture the flag map.
Capture the
which is
Flag's
fun. I
back.
love
Yeah,
that.
they just introduced a new map specifically for Capture the
That
Flag.
map's awesome.
I believe
Yeah.
it's I don't know how to pronounce it. The map name.
Oh, no.
Ayutthaya or something.
Ayutthaya.
That's how the lady says it.
I don't
So
know.
you
You're
know,
close
whatever.
enough.
Yeah.
That sounds close enough.
Yeah. And then competitive capture the flag as well.
Oh right.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Okay,
yep.
I did one placement match earlier and we got our asses whooped. So I
I haven't
That's-
done
that's-
competitive
I
Capture
feel
the
like-
Flag, but
yeah.
I like
Comp
I
in
really
that one
like
is
it on that
complete.
new
It's
map.
got to be completely different.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Because once you capture one flag, they can just sit back with a torb and or they can
Bastion,
just or
just,
bastion.
yeah.
They can figure out once you get that first flag,
Yeah.
that really sways the comp and like the way the rest of the match goes.
It's really dumb when one team is just like, all right, we're just gonna play defense this whole game
because
like,
it's so hard to get.
Because it's so hard.
It's really
like I mean, when
difficult.
both teams are attacking, it's easy for like Lucio or someone to
Lucio's
sneak by and,
absolutely must.
Well, and if your team is a bunch of idiots and you're not like linking up ults, like
Yeah.
you could plow through that pretty easily if you had some
ult.
yeah,
teamwork.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So yeah, go check that out.
It's a pretty awesome
fun.
new event.
Yeah.
The
Cool
skins
skins.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Skins are always I like the Chinese New Year skins.
I bought another
Very
24 rack
creative.
of boxes today and ended up getting 5 legendaries out of it. Three.
That's
Three of
good
the-
percentages, man. Holy shit.
Never got the first one I opened up was the
Widow.
Widow, and then I got Winston's from last year. That was the only one I missed from last
Oh,
year's
the
Year of the Dog.
like he's got like the face paint on.
And then I got
think that one's
Zarya's
cool.
new one.
Yeah,
I got-
that one's awesome.
McCree's.
Yeah.
I got McCree's new one.
Dang.
I got a Doomfist legendary that not any of the new ones,
Legendary.
I didn't have
Yeah,
all
it's a
this stuff.
legendary.
Hell
but it's
yeah.
pretty solid. I
Yeah.
was pretty happy with that.
That's a
It's
good
a solid 20 piece.
Yeah, that's a good.
I haven't
that's a good
bought any of
price.
the new skins, and I don't like any boxes
Yeah.
for this event. And I don't know if I will. I mean, I really, really want the Genji one, but that's the only
the
one I
Genji
really
one is
care
sick.
about. That's the
Yeah.
only one I really
So
care about.
fucking cool. But yeah. And
Side
then,
note for Overwatch, Stage 1 of the playoffs just
Oh,
completed.
you're right.
That it
London Spitfire, Stage 1 winner, so congrats to
Yeah.
them. When the league started and the skins were available, they were the team that I bought 2 skins out of.
'Cause
Just
they have the
just
cool-
because they looked
Yeah.
cool.
They look-
so
the
I
Miami-
picked a good team to root for. So good job, London Spitfire. Woo!
Actually, I'm gonna say now that because you bought those two
Yeah.
skins is why. They
Oh,
Yeah,
for
oh,
sure,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. I mean,
I'm
I
just gonna
would,
go out
yeah.
on a limb and say
I
that's
would,
why.
at least, yeah, of course, yeah.
And they won like incredibly too. Like it was.
Yeah, it was,
they were
it was
down
a reverse
0-2.
sweep. Yeah, they were down
Wow.
0-2, came back to win the last 3 games to win. I still don't know exactly how the stage winners work in relation to like the playoffs at the
yeah.
end of the year.
Mm.
They'll elaborate more as the years
Yeah.
go, and just know that London Spitfire, they are
They
the
are
team
in
to
the
beat right
playoffs
now.
or something. Or...
Yeah, I mean, you would assume if they
Well-
win stage 1, they would lock up a playoff
There's
spot.
also like 6 stages though.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
because they're gonna do like the 6 stages and then maybe
Right,
like some like wild
then
card
what
spots
if
or
what if
something.
Spitfire wins again?
See, that's what I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't-
I don't know.
That's
I don't
the
really
part
understand
that,
stages.
I'm sure we could probably look into it.
Yeah.
but, you know,
Yeah.
they'll tell us about it.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
But,
that's Overwatch.
Yeah. So and then, I'm pretty pumped for Far Cry 5 to come out,
Mhm.
and I got
love Far Cry.
I got extremely lucky the other day on
Oh yeah.
on PUBG, and on the computer you can sell clothing that you get on
Out
PUBG
of
from
your
the
loot
crates
crate, yeah.
on the Steam store, and you basically get Steam credit for it. And like rare PUBG stuff, since it's such a insanely popular game,
And
like,
you don't get very many loot boxes
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
you're like
yeah,
playing non-stop. I mean, you only can afford 1 or 2 a week if you're
Yeah.
playing consistently.
and the epic drops are like they're extremely rare to come by.
Yeah.
So everything that's epic is selling for at least like $150. So I got
That's
this
insane.
awesome.
It was cool.
Awesome jacket. I looked like I was a.
It looked like Assassin's Creed type of
Yeah,
jacket.
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed kind of jacket. And I randomly just got I didn't even know you could like sell them for that much money. I went over to the Steam store and it was going for $160. So I was like, all right, I don't need this that bad.
Yeah, especially in pub when like you I mean you can see it, but it doesn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah. And
Again,
then
it's
as
just
soon as I put a helmet on in the game,
it puts your hood
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
put the hood down.
Yeah.
It still looked sick, and I slightly regret selling
No
it.
way.
But
No,
Because
no
now
way.
you got Far Cry and
So-
you got all the downloadables
what
and everything.
what I was getting into it is I ended up pre-ordering the $90 Far Cry game.
I'm so jealous because I want that so bad.
It's the season pass, so I get all the DLCs for
The
it.
DLCs look nuts too.
Yeah.
They look awesome.
And then you get all these different skins for guns, and you unlock 2, like a sniper and some other gun to start off, like an assault rifle or something like that. And get like ATV skins and car skins.
Get a lot of
and
cool shit.
It was a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I got this for free, basically.
Yeah, yes,
I got
true.
a $90 game for free.
That's
basically.
awesome.
well.
Yeah.
And then, and then I ended up buying a bunch of skins for Rust too. So that money's all gone now.
But it was free. So
yeah. So that was extremely.
But
fun.
yeah, when does Far Cry come out then?
March
Did you-
27th.
I am looking forward to that.
Cannot
I've loved.
It's so this one is like a religious extremist group.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
crazy.
Basically, yeah.
Set in Montana, in like the hills
takes
of
place in
Montana,
America.
and it kind of just is like all the other Far Cries in a way, where you got to take encampments, but you got this little dog companion
who you
that you can send in
to scout and to.
If you haven't seen it yet, I'll throw up a little trailer on the video, but
what Far Cry.
Far Cries are awesome.
It's
They're
such
awesome.
a fun game. It's a big open world sandbox where you can basically do anything, take encampments. And
The thing that I've always loved about the last 2 Far Cries is the maneuverability and like the motion of the weapons and like every like the mechanics is the word I'm looking for. Like the mechanics of the way the weapons move, like the explosive tipped like
The
bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Like it was
That
so
was
smooth,
so fun.
so
That was
smooth.
so
It just
fun.
boom. Like they just all the mechanics in that game are so finely tuned and everything is so tightened down and greased up that the gameplay is so fluid. And that's a game.
You waste a lot of time.
Yeah, and Far Cry
yeah.
Primal, the way that they took the melee and they made it like that takedown base where you run up and click, you do like a motion. I mean, it's just so smooth and so satisfying. So I cannot wait for Far Cry 5. It's gonna be awesome.
sounded like they made like how you could start fires and it would start the grass on
Yeah.
fire. Like it's way more in
Log-
depth this time.
God, I used to start
Every time
Huge
every time before I would like be done playing for that
Yeah,
game,
you'd have to
I would
start
just
the
waste
biggest fire.
all the fire arrows, all the Molotovs, just start the biggest fire you could, and then be like, okay,
Watch
and
it.
then just quit the game. Every single time, I'd be like,
so
okay,
funny.
time to burn this tree down and that one.
I think I saw like a preview of this one coming out where they set a bear on fire.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the bear came out
Okay,
after
oh,
him and
God,
attacked him
a
and set
flaming
him on
bear.
fire.
Jesus.
And he literally got circled by flames because it started running away.
right.
And
And
Yeah.
it's setting everything on
was
fire.
hilarious.
Right.
so
Hilarious.
cool.
That's funny.
And then, so we meant to hit on Monster Hunter World last time, but we didn't hit on it. And I think that game looks awesome. I can't wait for it to come to PC. Right now, I mean, I could play it on Xbox if I really wanted to, but
I can't
I'm gonna
believe it's a
wait.
console first.
yeah.
Is that how it?
It's kinda
Because
like
it's how it
GTA.
always has
Well,
been.
it's been a
though?
console game, hasn't it?
It's been a portable game. Like,
Yeah,
it's been
yeah.
like Game Boys. Like
Oh,
that's
no
what it was
shit.
like. It's
Huh.
like known as like a
It
portable.
was a
so
huge
it coming
overseas
to the
game.
console.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger overseas. But it coming to the consoles just in general was just kind of a
Right.
big
Yeah.
change thing, and then the PC on top of it. But
It sounds like the old games were extremely confusing to jump into if you didn't know the Monster
even
Hunter
now,
world.
it
Yeah.
still looks like super.
They
super
said there's
deep.
a lot more, tutorials to kind of help out,
Yeah.
but it's still, if you don't know anybody that's ever played it before, it can be confusing because the crafting system is like extremely in depth.
Detailed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you go out and you hunt these monsters basically.
These giant,
the monsters look
crazy-looking
awesome.
monsters.
Yeah.
There's like 18 different like types of weapons you can like use.
Yep.
Like
You can master each one or something like
I mean,
that.
that's like
on.
short swords
Right,
and like
right.
long swords and huge claymores and stuff and everything.
Short
So
bows and
it's
long
still
bows
melee
and
weapons and a few
staffs
guns and stuff
yeah.
and everything, but each one like handles different and has different attacks and stuff. And
But it's RPG based. Then
Oh, yeah.
you pick
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
character's
Oh, yeah.
style or whatever, and
I guarantee
make your character. And,
Guarantee I get in and I don't use anything but a bow.
yeah, bows are
no,
just great
you
video
will
games.
you will 100% use more than a bow.
You'd have to. I feel like it.
100%.
And they probably make it to where certain monsters you hunt, they want you to use a variety.
Well,
of
I'm
their
pretty sure
weapons.
you have melee and ranged weapons. Like I know
Yeah.
I know you can like focus on like on like one, but yeah.
You need to reverse yourself here, Charles.
You'll definitely run across a monster
Back.
where it'll be like, I don't think the bow is gonna be
Yeah.
the best option.
He's gonna have like it's gonna be like a metal. Like,
yeah,
flake
yeah, exactly.
something where
It's
like,
gonna be just
"Hey,
on
find a way."
fire or something.
I'll find a way. Armor piercing arrowheads. But apparently it's doing well, like selling wise, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah, it's not necessarily it's not a game for me personally. I don't think I can't go that in
Yeah,
depth
it's
on
a
that
lot.
type of shit.
The way they made it sound, it's a lot of farming, a lot of like. So you got to go back to the same monster, kill him again.
Oh,
because
to
you
get
need
a certain resource.
You need to get like scales
Yeah.
or something to make better armor. So it's a lot of farming, but it sounds like they've made the farming somewhat
enjoyable
fun.
and satisfying to where you're not just over and over bored as shit doing the same thing.
Yep. And then on the last episode, if you watched it, we kind of tapped into what we thought we were going to see on the Super Bowl for, like, movie trailers.
Oh, yeah.
And we got some of them right.
Think we nailed the Avengers one?
Yeah.
Well, we knew there'd be an Avengers one.
Oh, that was already announced.
We knew that. And the Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, that one looked cool.
But
Even though for some reason, I feel like what more can they do in the Jurassic Park movie besides
it almost looked
a bigger
it was kind of confusing though because they were like in a house.
Well, the whole premise of the movie is that island is exploding. Like, there's like a volcano on that island that's about to explode.
Oh, shit.
So I can't remember the redheaded lady's name from the first movie.
Yeah.
She goes to Chris Pratt's
Park
character and is
director.
basically like, hey, the island is
about to
about to explode. Yeah. You have creatures that you can't, Blue, that like raptor or whatever.
Raptor,
you still have animals on that island. You help me get these animals off the island. And so that's the scene where the island is like exploding.
And
He's
they're
like
all
running with all these dinosaurs.
And they're in that orb thing again, like
Yeah. And so, like, I mean, they've shown in the trailer, like, the island is clearly exploding.
exploding.
What they do after that, then with the dinosaurs, I mean, that could be the first third of the movie, and then the whole them is them like, okay, we've got a T-Rex on that boat, we've got raptors on that one, okay, you send them to Alaska, them to Antarctica, it's like,
I feel like it's definitely going to be one of those movies where the explosion happens pretty early, and then the movie, the whole like basis of the movie is what
they need to just get away from the dinosaur island and get to dinosaurs in
the world,
like
in Tokyo,
which they did with like what was that 2?
Oh, yeah,
or was it?
Or no, I'm thinking of the Godzilla movie.
Wasn't it 2 where they brought like a T-Rex like to land, and wasn't there like a T-Rex kind of like walking around a neighborhood? We need Peskin here.
I feel like yes, but
we got a T-Rex walking around the couch right now.
Exactly.
And then Solo, the Han Solo movie, which
I think that looked awesome.
Oh, it did.
Looked awesome.
I think it looked awesome.
Cool as shit.
That cast is
the cast
phenomenal.
is money.
Yep.
I'm extremely excited to see that.
Yep, that's gonna be awesome.
I love Donald Glover as an actor.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah. And was it Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson is his like mentor.
Oh yeah,
awesome. Yep. I don't know about the guy playing Han Solo.
I don't know
Han
anything
Solo.
about him.
No.
Don't know anything about him. So,
which is probably could be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
been good in the past.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys you've never heard of play a role, and you're like, damn, he's actually pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then the new Venom trailer with Tom Hardy. I am like so excited.
I mean,
for
how
that
can
movie.
you not? All you have to do is say Venom.
I mean, I'm excited for the movie,
Tom
but not
Hardy.
because of anything that the teaser trailer showed.
Oh, I know, because it was nothing much. It was.
Yeah. I mean, if they didn't tell you it was Venom, you wouldn't know what that, because they don't even say Venom at the end.
No.
All they say is a V. They just show a V. And they don't show Venom. They don't mention Venom. They don't mention Spider-Man. They show the black goo or whatever. And I mean, granted, it's a teaser trailer, and you know, we're in a society where like we expect trailers to show us so much. Like I've been seeing so many Black Panther commercials because the movie comes out tonight.
I've already seen. People...
I was legitimately debating on like, should I just go there and be like, can I get a ticket? Like, are there any tickets available? Even though this is like the best-selling like pre-purchase Marvel movie. But I've been seeing so many trailers for this Black Panther movie, but it's the same one over and over again. So like I feel like they've done a really good job of not showing too much. Like they've shown him jumping on that car like a million times and ripping the tire off. Like I've seen that so many freaking times, but I haven't seen that much else. So I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be awesome.
I just saw I don't know if you guys watched Jesus and Mero or at all on Viceland.
I've watched it a few times.
One of the guys went to the premiere or whatever, and he was like, honestly, I went into the theater with my arms crossed, waiting to see some bullshit, and he's like, honestly, by the end of it, I was Googling a trip to Africa or something like that. So apparently, it's already gotten
it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty good reviews. I definitely want to see it. I love that character.
Yeah.
That character just is a badass. I like that shit. Yeah. And the soundtrack was... Apparently, people are just going crazy.
People are just freaking out.
I haven't heard that yet.
Dean and I were in the car the other day, and we were listening to...
I did see that. He did the whole thing, didn't he? Or like most of it.
He's basically the. Yeah, they have a lot of rappers.
But yeah, there's like The Weeknd and like shit like that.
Some of those songs are like top 10 on iTunes.
I did see that. Yeah,
we were listening to Spotify's like top 100 or top 50 or whatever, and literally like every third song was like the Black Panther album. It was like so many.
Yep.
It's about time they had an actual badass soundtrack. Since what other soundtrack? I'm thinking of the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack was awesome, the first one.
But you see, there's a difference between like the soundtrack for like Guardians, where they're just taking licensed music and putting together like an awesome compilation, and then like the Black Panther,
where they
like,
created music.
Write me a song for this movie. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
That's pretty unique too, because I feel like they don't do that a lot nowadays. Like create.
Did they do it Suicide Squad?
I mean. It's just you don't notice it.
Exactly.
Because they haven't been popular enough.
You don't really notice it,
But was Suicide Squad like the Heathen song? Was that made for Suicide Squad?
That was made for it.
That was a good song.
Yeah, but I've heard it so many times. I don't like it anymore.
They beat the shit out of that song.
But it fit well. Like at the end of it when they played it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay.
And like with superhero movies, like you don't really like associate a certain song with that movie. I mean, some like Suicide Squad you do, but like a lot of times like the Avengers, you just think of the Avengers music.
Yeah,
they're like kind of like tune, kind of whatever. Yeah, and then they'll come out with like one song for maybe like the trailer or whatever. It's more like. I'm thinking of the Wiz Khalifa song for Fast and the Furious. And when I see it's like movies like that kind of. But
yeah, so that looks exciting. I'm definitely gonna see that. And kind of okay, so and then they just dropped Cloverfield on everybody.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Shit review. Like people
they dropped it on
hating
Netflix.
Yeah,
the reviews have been all over the place. I still have not watched it yet.
I still am gonna go into it with an open mind because I love.
I'm gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like it. 100%. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Not gonna. I'm gonna go in there and be like, this sucks. This is terrible.
But I said on the show that I was gonna like it. Damn it.
Damn it. I'm gonna hate it now.
Because I feel like a lot of what Netflix is doing now is like kind of treeing off of Black Mirror in a way.
Why?
Like, do you feel like all that like weird?
I don't watch Black Mirror,
so
so tell me why. What could Netflix possibly be doing?
Just because
that you are associating with a TV show where I've seen one episode where some terrorist people make like the Prime Minister of France fuck a pig on TV.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just because it's like a cerebral type of show, like where it's like.
Psychological.
They make you think deeply about your own societal issues.
What is Netflix doing?
The shows that they're creating now and the stuff
that's not Netflix didn't create that though.
I know, but I don't know. That's just
because you're watching that Altered
Carbon. Yes, I was gonna bring that up.
So he watched one sci-fi show on Netflix and was like, dude, I think Netflix is fucking taking over. Like, dude, like, am I in a simulation? Like, is this the Matrix?
I don't know, man. That's just my point.
That's just
I don't know.
You wouldn't have even watched that show if I didn't tell you about it.
I'm glad you did because it's fucking awesome.
The more episodes of
Black Mirror
they would
be so lost without me. I literally walk in and I'm like, hey, there's this Altered Carbon show on Netflix you should watch. I come down like 2 hours later, like, oh yeah, I'm already
locked. I'm so locked in. I can't even.
Yeah. Well,
and then me, who told him about it, I was like, yeah, I'll watch it in like 2 months. I'll get to it.
And then you never end up watching it.
Yeah, I'll get there.
See, to my defense, though, I usually do go through Netflix and watch stuff, but I just hadn't been on. I
never go on Netflix.
I hadn't even heard of that show yet.
Netflix, with a lot of their stuff, they like altered the first like trailer that came out for it was like a month ago. Like, really. Like, like I literally heard about it like just a few weeks before they released it. And I love that. I wish Netflix and other like video games or movies or something would do more like that. Movies, it would be kind of tough for. You can't really drop a movie on them unless it's on like Netflix or something like this. Yeah. Like, I love it when like there's like a video game like convention going on or something, and they're like, and you can play the demo right now, or the DLC is out right now,
or the game is out right now.
Shit, like think of how much money they're saving money on advertising. They might be losing a little money because they're not getting it out to so many people. Yeah. But that initial first rush of holy shit,
everyone's like
right now. It's like I love that. I think that's great.
Social media blows up usually,
Yep.
Like when Cloverfield dropped on the Super Bowl, like that was all you could see on Twitter. It was like Cloverfield.
Yep. And everyone's like, "What is with this movie? Like, what is going on?"
But like Altered Carbon, watch it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm like 6 episodes in, and it's such a unique concept.
I mean, my God, think of the name, Altered Carbon.
Yeah.
Like that alone, it's like you're like, okay, well, what is it? Like a chemistry show or like something?
Everyone's consciousness is put on cards, and you can change it in different skins, basically.
You can put it in different bodies.
In different bodies, unless you get shot with an energy gun, and then it fries the card, and you're dead forever. But the whole concept is everyone lives forever now, and the people that are super, super rich have those backed up on satellites. So even if they're
fried, they can still download it.
They can still download it as long as they've backed it up. So like if you don't back it up in a few hours and you get fried, you don't remember the couple hours. Yeah. So the whole concept of the show is he's trying to solve a murder of a guy, the richest guy in the world. He got murdered, and he comes back and hires this guy to try to solve his murder.
How he got killed.
Because he doesn't remember the 2 weeks leading up to it. And there's a lot of nudity.
Dope.
I read an article about why there's a lot of nudity, because the woman that wrote it, she said, like, because it's way in the future. Yeah. And she was like, you get to a point in the future where, like, and you're picking these bodies, so body image is not necessarily a thing anymore.
No,
I mean, when you're jumping from bodies on like a daily basis,
so
you're
no
not
one
pick
cares
some
about nudity
chunky
anymore.
fat dude or something. You're gonna
maybe you are though,
but
maybe for that day you're like, you know what, I kind of want to be a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, like the cheap. The people that are expensive get the nice bodies, and the people that don't have a lot of money get like the shitty bodies, like the non-athletic ones and stuff.
I want to
keep
that. Like asking you questions about it, but like just
I don't want to spoil it.
Exactly. I wanted to ask you another question, but I was like, we'll wait and find out.
It's so good. So like, watch it if you haven't.
Sounds awesome.
It's awesome. But
and don't worry, we're not sponsored by Netflix. If you want to give us a cut, sure, go ahead, man.
Give us like 0.0001%. That's
Whoa,
probably what I make in a year.
Hell yeah.
Last movie I wanted to talk about was A Quiet Place. Yeah. Totally off.
Just released a new trailer for it.
Oh, that looks dope.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't. But
I saw the first one. I
saw it in theaters.
Is that with John Krasinski?
Yeah.
Oh, daddy!
Yep. It looks amazing. Cool. So like, the monsters are invisible, right?
No, they're visible. They're visible.
Like when they clawed, like you couldn't see anything and it just clawed.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Or they could come out.
No,
of their
because I'm pretty
or
sure in this new trailer they show the monster. He's like running through like trees. Oh. Because in this new trailer, one of the kids makes a sound. They're like walking outside.
Yep.
One of the kids has like a toy spaceship, and it like starts making sounds. And John Krasinski or whatever turns around and starts like running towards him. And as he's running towards the kids, he sees something in the woods running towards him. And I mean, it's moving, so you can't see what it is, but you can see there's something in there. Yeah. And so like and then do they show? Maybe they show like a claw or something at the end.
Yeah.
When she's like hiding in the bathtub, because she's pregnant.
Oh, really?
And I'm pretty sure in that scene she's going into labor.
Oh fuck!
Because she's like,
she's like trying to like stop.
She's
herself
like trying to like stop herself from screaming. I already
have anxiety from that scene.
Well, because the whole
I hate quiet things. Like I have to sleep with a fan on.
You're telling me.
So if this whole movie is them sitting around a table doing sign language, not talking, like I'm gonna be freaking.
Dude, that's why I want the suspense.
I mean, they're playing into the fear. Everybody like that's the thing that you're trying to. Movie producers and movie makers are trying to get at is that thing that makes you feel like you literally get into the viewer and make them feel uncomfortable. Because that's what makes people want to come see your shit. It's like
the Black Mirror effect.
Oh god.
I don't even like scary movies, but this would be one that like I would want to watch. I would be willing to give this one a try.
It looks awesome.
Maybe not in theaters.
I like John Krasinski too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he's gonna play an awesome role.
Do you know that they're married in real life?
Really?
Him and
John
Emily
Krasinski?
Blunt?
Yeah. Oh, and Emily Blunt?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Power couple.
Power.
Yep.
Well, I think that'll do
so
it.
So that was Luke's Movies Corner.
Yeah.
Tune in next week. We'll have Black Panther review for you.
And we'll talk more about Black Mirror.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do some more research. And I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna find the Matrix.
I'm gonna back this up.
But I want to back into the GOAT games bracket because we did skip a week last week because weather conditions. We couldn't really get together and do the shows. Yep. So we're just gonna roll it over into this week. So when this episode is posted, we will post the Twitter links and the poll, so you can vote. We're starting to get dwindled down, and so next, after we get the results of this one, we're gonna do something special.
Once we get the final two,
yeah, we're gonna do either a playthrough of some sort, have some game clips, or
give you something as to why you should.
Yeah.
Vote for this
this next matchup here, if you watched last week, it's the same, but the number 6 seed Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 against the number 2 seed Pokemon Gold and Silver. That's a banger of a matchup.
Bangers!
We have had bangers of a matchup. Next one, the number 8 seed Borderlands 2 versus the number 4 seed World of Warcraft. I have a feeling WoW's going to win that one. Like I said last week, dude, I have a feeling WoW could win the whole bracket. Yeah. It's going to be WoW and Overwatch, I feel like, are going to be right up there.
I can see that.
We'll see how Modern Warfare 2
I guess we're going to see how it trickles down.
So
look for it once this episode is posted. It'll be up on our Twitter and stuff, too, so go out and vote for us.
Anything else?
No, I think for now that'll do it for us. We're going to have... Are we going to post the Let's Play separate? I'm assuming.
I think
we're gonna. What I want to do is I want to do it as one episode at first. We'll upload it all as one, and then maybe later we'll cut out the playthrough and upload that as a separate episode. Because if we keep doing this and we have like a few episodes, so then we can have like a separate playlist of just that. So at first we'll just upload it all at one. It'll be one episode. It'll be this, and then the playthrough at the end.
We'll have we'll have the time tags too, or at least Luke will put them up so you know where it starts if you're here just to watch that or whatever. But
depending on how shitty he does, we'll edit it and go from there. So we'll see. But yeah, let's dive in. You ready?
So stick with us.
We're gonna transition.
We're gonna transition.
Sir.
It's been years, probably. Decades, maybe, since I've held a PS4 controller.
Did you say decades?
Decades.
Since you've
10
held
years.
a PS4 controller.
10 years, probably.
For sure.
Let's do it. Let's dive in.
Let's dive in. So yeah, I think that there's like a little cutscene that plays here before you even get to the main menu.
Off the jump.
Grab the remote.
Are they wearing like stone armor and shit? Is that what that kind of was? I guess we'll see.
I think it's probably different per person, per guy.
Is there an origin thing? Like, are these beasts? I guess
we literally
we bet to find
out. I like to ask questions.
When I first saw that, I was like, isn't that the PUBG people? And then I was like, they're Blue Hole.
Blue Hole? Yeah. That's an interesting name.
Our I can't think of the sunny quote. Our signature drink, the Blue Hole.
Oh yeah, those graphics.
Frank, you gotta try one.
All right,
it's Blue Hole. It's definitely Blue Hole.
Let's focus here.
Frank, you gotta try one of these Blue Holes. I'm just trying to see because over there, like. Our voice.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, when it made some. Okay, so we're on a horse. Do we get a horse?
Yeah, that's one of the main.
So here's the deal. I'm not gonna answer a question
I'm just
for
gonna throw it out
probably
there.
like the first 20 minutes.
Yep. I'm just throwing out questions to myself. Get it? You got it. No problem. Horse is like, give me something else here. That was nothing.
It was nothing, man. It was nothing. Got that Jake
Cutty
Cutler twitch.
Oh,
dude.
God.
It's a beautiful moon right there.
It's just the landscape's awesome.
Yeah, the environment is beautiful.
Oh Oh, and on this TV.
And like,
Yeah,
not on a
gorgeous.
PS4 Pro. Like,
You need to get a PS4 Pro. Then.
I know.
What is hopefully the God of War edition's a Pro.
That one, if that is true, that is coming out, it will be a Pro.
I can't imagine they'll make anything other than Pros anymore.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Will they?
I mean, they still will, but if they're gonna do like a special edition one for
you would
like a
think they would
game,
Put
Yeah.
they would put their highest like engine.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like a battle, like a COD one or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how well that game capture actually captures it.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful
Uh-huh.
on there.
Very Lord of the Rings-esque.
Yeah.
The depth perception is awesome.
Like, so crazy what they can do with lights and shadows. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
insane. Like you
The
clearly
sunlight.
see the sunlight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. It's nuts.
I love video games.
Not a big fan. God, so like when I played this game when it first came out, I think it was a demo on PlayStation.
I at Garrett's house.
Yeah,
Garrett's
yeah.
dad's house in the
Yes.
basement. Yeah,
Yep.
I remember. Yeah, it was a demo. Yep.
So why would you want to build a bridge that long, that tall?
across nothing. Unless in ancient times that was a river.
That's
probably.
not across nothing.
It's like
Oh, it
straight
is a
up
giant.
canyon.
They're staying down there.
Wow.
Sand monsters, probably.
The architecture is.
It's pretty impressive.
Wow.
That'd be a cool bridge in real life.
That would
It
be
has no
nuts.
railings, though.
Yeah, I'd be trembling.
I mean, I didn't say to walk across.
I'd
I
be
just said
trembling
it'd be
walking
cool.
across. There's no way. I would have fucking noodle legs. Shadow of Colossus.
So it seems like it's centered
Good game.
around a lot of like ancient ruin type of shit. It's not gonna erase your.
I don't think so. And even if it does, I'm still.
I almost straight up went for the O just
Yeah.
because of my Switch. Because
Yeah.
I've been playing the Switch
Oh
so
yeah,
long.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Because the right button is like your
A button.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
X
weird. Yeah. If I tried to play like a competitive Xbox game nowadays, I feel like I'd just be
Get
so
whiskey.
fucked up. Or this game.
Still no dialogue. Very. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty loud on there.
How'd that door just open?
That's probably perfect.
Okay. We're still messing with the volume and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
We just want to
We've
make
never-
sure the mic isn't picking up too much of the game sound.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It's picking up the game sound to
Yeah.
capture, but I just don't want it to drown.
Yeah.
Either the voices drown the game out or the game drown the voices out. Should be good though. Looks good. Gonna have some like fucking scale going on here. I'm gonna have to jump up some shit. I bet. Feel like some Assassin's Creed like
Definitely
launch
some
sites.
climbing,
Yeah.
but it's not like Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed. It's definitely not like Assassin's Creed.
Is that like a pack on that? Or is that a dead body?
That's a body.
I was wondering when someone would notice.
didn't
that.
even
I thought
notice
I thought it was like a burlap sack or something full of like peaches for the horse. I don't know.
It's Zelda.
It does seem Zelda-esque too as well.
It's Link bringing Zelda back. Oh, it's a little snake.
Oh,
It's like a gear snake.
the horse senses danger.
Yep. I don't like this.
They're just gonna leave that body up there? Oh, okay. I was like, you better stretch that shit down.
Give him a second.
I have so many questions.
I can tell.
It's pretty sunny, and they're like in the desert, and they're really pale. They don't really have a good
She's
tan.
a dead body.
She could use a tan.
Yeah, she could use a tan.
Do you think a dead body can get tan?
Or is
I feel like,
pigment-
yeah. Maybe.
Is a joke if you're the only person to laugh at it?
Yes. It's the best kind of joke.
I'm not sure, but I think that blanket falls like a unique way like every single time.
Huh.
Like an actual
Really?
blanket would.
Yeah.
Because this is like the third time I've seen it.
And it's been wispy,
it's
been different.
it's hard to tell how a blanket is falling,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it's just different every time.
What do you
Nothing.
think, Charlie?
Nothing on the ground, bud. There's nothing on the ground.
Should we read it for the viewers?
Nah, they can read it.
That place began from the...
I don't know if you...
Their memories replaced by the ends and knot and etched into stone.
Is that a helmet?
Kind of looks like a helmet.
Looks like a Snorlax kind of.
Looks like an
Not
owl.
look like Snorlax.
Same colors.
I'm not screwed. Laoism was you dealers also. View houses is will. Equal kizado you lola. Is this was I look? Our miss quick. You are la quicker.
So did you guys get that?
Something you
This place that he's at
is sacred.
is a sacred
He's trying to bring her back to-
forbidden land. Yes,
He's trying to bring her back to
supposedly at
life.
this place, it's rumored that you can bring people back from the
souls,
dead,
yeah.
but it is strictly forbidden.
Because there's giant Colossus that are going to be protecting. Oh, here, look. Oh, shit. It's a Dementor.
It's the smoke monster from Lost.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
sorry, Jack.
Jack just
Sorry,
fell
Jack.
over.
He didn't like
He
that.
didn't like
He didn't
smoke
like
mon-
that.
Oh, hell no. I don't think a sword's going to kill a smoke monster.
It's a pretty
That's a dope sword.
Oh, what about a magic sword?
I want to see the guys in Forge and Fire build that.
I feel like that'd be an easy build for him.
Yeah. Ooh, he knew that was
That
going to
was
happen.
just a trick of him, dude. Something is summoning.
Now possesses the ancient soul.
I wonder who's the last person to say thou. And like really mean it.
I feel like we need to start bringing thou back. So is this like a real language? Are they speaking?
No.
Dothraki.
What do you want over there, dog?
See how it says we? There's like multiple voices talking.
Oh, you can hear like the woman's voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a male and a female voice.
It's not all amusement. I will click if it leads to is.
I'll let him out once we get going.
Nice, you nailed it.
That was perfect.
I've been practicing. I've been practicing for that scene.
Oh,
So these demons are implying that
bet.
they are immortal. Because he kept saying. Oh shit.
Oh, so those are all the monsters.
Yeah, they're gonna probably pop out one by one.
You do. You bet, Sanada.
Kill each one, and then she will come back to life.
Yeah. Oh, so it's giving you the landscape of the whole game. They're not just gonna start coming out. And
No.
I thought they were. Oh, I see.
Just trying to set the game.
You're right. I thought this was like the first boss battle. It was like in this whole room.
No.
And these guys were gonna like break out and be like, rah.
All around.
So the whole
Yep.
game you're gonna be trying to defeat him so you can rise your
The price you pay may be heavy. Indeed.
All that. You do new.
It's got the anime vibe too, with like the characters.
Bring it on. About to
Look at
crush
those
some
rocks.
bitches.
Yeah, those are cool.
Like if you were to stop it right there and be like, "Hey, look at this picture I took. Like,
Yeah.
look at these rocks."
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Raise thy sword by the light. What if you don't do good with riddles and you're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Can you just tell me straight up what I'm supposed
Just
to
go
do?
kill the 8 monsters, come back, and she'll be alive. Oh.
And we're in.
Off.
So you have to go where the sword is the lightest?
You hold when you're in the sunlight. If you hold your sword up, it'll point you in the direction you need to go
Oh.
to the Colossus. That
Where's
you,
your
that you're
horse,
supposed to go.
dude? Doesn't give you any directions.
Hold it.
Oh, here he comes.
What am I doing right now? Looking?
Your horse is near you. I can hear his.
One. Oh. Light beam focuses?
Yeah.
That way.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty
There's a
straightforward.
There's a giant area inside the rocks that you should probably walk towards.
Yes, your horse's name is Aggro.
Aggro. Does that mean when
go,
you're like
aggro.
really pissed off, like you're going aggro?
When you got threat.
Yeah, there you go. I like the side.
And we're off.
I like
And
the.
we're off.
I like the side saddle. The side saddle
It's unique.
really makes me want Red Dead. Just seeing a horse. I'm assuming the clouds mean you haven't like looked at it.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Wait, there's something like on the ground right there.
That's one thing. I wonder if there's any like loot or anything you can.
I don't
I
know.
wonder if the colossi drop. See, it's pointing there.
I don't know how to get off my horse though.
How did you get
It
on?
wasn't the same button because I'm using the
Oh.
button to run faster. Unless it was X. Oh shit.
Oh, we're already into it.
Oh, we're gonna have to climb.
Yeah.
Teaching you how to climb.
Yep.
It's just X.
And then your horse probably just appears.
Okay.
Yeah, I would assume you
Yep.
climb just the vines. Yeah, there you go.
Two. Hold R2.
Like jump.
Oh my god.
And then the yellow ball is your stamina.
Stamina,
See how it's
okay.
like slowly
Yeah.
depleting?
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so when you let go, you fall.
Yep. It does kind of take some time to get used to the like climbing and grabbing on everything. Like go over to like that
Yeah.
see if there's like rocks and shit.
Damn, that's gonna fall off.
And then like press up and X, I believe.
That's not working.
So that'll be it for us.
Yeah, that's Shadow of Colossus. Thanks for checking it out. Yeah. Tune in next time.
We couldn't pass the wall.
Couldn't climb up the wall,
There
so
we go. There we go.
I still don't know if that's how you were supposed to do it.
Hey,
You
it
got
worked.
Up there.
It worked.
You got up there. Oh, that matters.
I love like the ominous like vibe of like something's
Before we get
popping
to
off
the
very
first
soon.
classes, will you press start real quick? Go to settings. And go to game. And okay, the dormant hints off. Okay, good. The dormant hints pop up like during a boss. Like if you're
Telling
like
you what to do.
struggling, I tell you what to do, and it completely takes the fun out of everything. Because it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like, hey, you should climb up
Hey.
here and attack this.
Did you notice he's made of fire, so you should shoot him with a water
Yeah.
pistol?
Do a barrel roll.
Shit.
Just smoke his headpiece.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, this is gonna take a
There
little.
you go.
Okay.
I'm still worried about your horse, dude. I don't know how he's getting up this. Yeah, I was saying, I wonder if you can climb everything, or... Alright, there you go.
You've played video games. You know what's up.
Okay. I'm gonna-
Nice!
That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the game.
Oh, shit.
Boss number 1. Just a small little guy.
Yeah, you know, start off with a nice, small, easy one.
Yep. So I see ledges I can jump on, and it's his arm. Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
running straight.
So that's all you get, and you're just like, go.
Well,
What did it say?
right and left on the D-pad switch your weapons. That's what it told you.
Oh, that's like what I did. But it...
No, you press down on the D-pad. Pull up that picture mode.
Oh, there is a.
Oh, there's a bow.
And then it said hold L2 to focus on the Colossus.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it'll just kind of like lock onto him.
So he's got hooves.
So, hint.
How do I
Hold,
shoot this?
let go L2.
Oh.
That's how you call your horse. You can whistle
Oh, I
him.
thought you were like whistling to the
No.
monster, like,
It-
hey,
but
I'm here.
You can also get
Oh,
his
shit.
attention, yeah. So, get into some sunlight real quick.
Boo.
Because once
Dude, that's
once
sick.
once you can see the boss, like once you're engaged with him, if you hold your sword in sunlight and shine it on him, it
Whoa, you
shows
better run, he's
his,
gonna
his,
smash
his, like
your head.
weak points.
I don't remember how to put my sword.
R1.
on. R1. His head, his dome, right on top of his dome.
It'll like legitimately
gotta
like
climb it.
highlight the point. You didn't get it, but I mean you know where it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Looks so cool.
I'm looking like you gotta go on his leg here. You gotta grab the back of his leg. That's what we're about to
Holy smokes. Oh,
Let go, L2.
oh,
Let go,
oh,
L2. Let go.
See the
do. Oh yeah.
calf bleeding right now? Or that's just showing you that that's where you go.
I think you can bust.
So there's like
What?
So there's like
Hang on, brother.
legitimately there's like the weak spots that like you need to attack, and then there's spots like this which are like not as weak or whatever.
But they do.
So yeah, so press square once, and he'll kind of like hold it up and charge it, and then
Oh,
press
okay.
square again, and he'll slam it.
So he just. So I took him down right
Yeah,
there. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta
You busted his calf
get
piece.
over here. Nope, that was wrong.
Don't overthink it too much.
Oh, I probably gotta run up the back of his leg.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
He's a hoof. One's got hair on it. Oh,
hang on, we're here.
that hair, the movement of the hair is nice.
Yeah.
It looks very nice. He's like,
We got
bro.
really lucky with the health bar, having like where the camera is.
Oh wow, yeah.
Whoa!
Jump, jump, grab,
Whoa!
jump,
Ah!
up,
Oh!
up,
Oh god! Okay.
All right, we need to get out of here.
He's probably wondering what freaking thing is biting his calf.
Fucking mosquito.
Yeah, there's a mosquito biting his calf.
I'm holding. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
So you can't do it while you're like going like swinging like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
And like,
take that! He's like, oh, my calf again.
go,
Jump,
go,
jump,
go.
jump. Fuck me. Fuck
You got it. Nope, nope.
you. I'm gonna reset it.
Yeah.
You're gonna ride the bull. Just ride the bull for a little longer. Shit!
Say it. Come on.
And like, you don't need to hold it for that long.
Oh,
like,
you gotta
literally,
press
like,
it twice.
Yeah, yeah.
I was holding it and
No,
then just let
no.
go.
Like press it and then like that was almost max, like right there. Don't run up so fast.
I ain't gonna
You might
die.
die.
Your health does
does it?
regain slowly over time. That was big.
Yeah, he's pissed, man. His left calf is just getting
Hey, you
torn.
just keep stabbing him in the leg.
So I could technically kill him by just stabbing him in his leg.
No. You'll. So like some of them will have like 2 weak points or whatever, and so you get to the first one,
he's
and
running
you're
booty.
stabbing it, and then it'll go away once you damage it like as much as you
You're
can.
literally a dingleberry on a giant stone dude's ass.
I feel like I need to get on his arm.
Just run up his
That
back.
big giant platform
Yeah.
right up in front of you. Oh God, get up there!
Get up there.
Oh God!
Tell you what, your dude can take a hit though.
Alright, let's regen.
He's like, geez.
He's like, oh my God, it's a lot harder than what I thought it'd be.
I didn't think fighting a giant stone, half horse, half monkey monster would be this hard. You got a hell of a grip though.
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
Hell of a grip.
Like there'll be sometimes you'll get to the head of a Colossus and you'll literally be like,
Come on.
Sit. I'm not even
oh yeah, I'd say just go to the left side. It'll be less that you have to climb. You got it.
Get over there. Get up.
Alright,
There we go.
now chill, get your stamina back.
Can I fall off this right
Yeah,
here, though?
yeah. But like, I mean, once like you can be okay. Your stamina's good.
Holy smokes.
Now, I will warn you. You did not highlight either of his vital spots earlier. You know there's one on his head, but you didn't highlight it. Like it should be like showing on him. And then there's one more.
Oh.
There's one more too on here.
Once you highlight it, it stays highlighted.
Kinda, yeah. And like right there, see how he was kind of like leaning forward. Like you're on top of him.
Oh, yeah.
So like you can stand up at that point. Like you could probably stand up right now and be fine. But yeah, see, there's that's what you're going for.
Oh! Shooting oil out of his brain.
We got a leaker.
Oh!
We got a leaker.
Oh, it's like a loot, like it's a torrent thing. Oh, that's a vital, boys. Oh!
He's not feeling too hot right
Maybe
now.
it is just all in this one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Colossus.
Oh man, he's done.
I was like, bitch.
Yeah, I thought there was one on the back of his arm, on his right arm.
Yo, one down.
Shooting oil out of his brain.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing on the ground, but stop. Stop.
Gotta play that. You can run around right now. Run around, run. Don't let it catch you.
Was that really supposed to happen? Did I just die from that?
That's the game. Game over.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
It's probably why it's called Shadow of Colossus. You eat their shadows.
I'm here for your shadow, Colossus.
Probably everyone he kills makes him weaker, but it makes her stronger.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. He's gonna end up dying.
Yeah, the last one's gonna kill him, but she's gonna gain life.
No, Charlie. There's nothing on the carpet to lick. Nothing there. Nothing to lick.
Uh-oh.
Jack is
Funko
not having
down.
a good time.
Funko down.
Come on, get up here.
What do you think, Charlie?
It's up there, bud. You want some camera time? It's up there. It's up there. It's up there. Sit.
He's like, babe, you're never gonna believe what just happened. Babe, wait. Babe. Uh-oh.
Controller is vibrating.
There he is.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna assume that not all of them are gonna be that easy. Not that that one was like super easy. A few tries, but
Out of the first 4 bosses I did, the one that I thought was gonna be super easy, just because I knew what to do, ended up like taking me like almost the longest.
Dude, I can't wait to see the snake one.
yeah, that's intense.
Because you know he's gonna be hard as shit to climb, or like.
He's gonna be slithering around,
Yeah.
probably through tunnels, and he's gonna
I'm a
bash you off.
snake. I'm a snake.
Little slithery snake. Alright.
The third boss and like his setting, like getting to him is just really cool.
So
Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I mean,
keep
you
going.
Can go through the tunnel.
Yeah, like
Back it
you
up.
opened up the map. You were in the dead center of
Yeah,
the map.
that's
Like
true.
no.
can't go through
Nope,
this
nope,
way.
nope, 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 yeah.
Thanks for watching episode 8 of Log On. Tune in next week for another show and possibly another playthrough. Thanks for watching.
guys.